Let's go on to something that just electrified us. The men's event, as we predicted, as everyone predicted, Ilia Malinin took it, but he was kind of limping at the beginning. The rest of your podium, Yuma's dazzling lead in the short program was enough to nab him the silver again, and Shun Sato's coach cheers his student to another Grand Prix Final bronze. And yes, you are having deja vu. This is the exact same top three as last year. Nay, top four, because Daniel Grosso was also fourth. And shout out to him, Daniel Grosso, His Holiness, who finished short in the free program. But Caitlin, 7 quads.
7 quads.
7 quads.
And yet, he still doesn't look happy in the medal ceremony. I think it's illegal for him to smile during the medal ceremony.
Yeah.
But that's just him.
He got a 2:38 just for his free program. To put that in perspective, Mikhail Shadorov, who finished 6th here, got a 2:42 total.
Yep.
He's 4 points from the total of the last
Who
place
needs to do a short?
finisher. Honestly, I think as a handicap to the rest of the skaters, they should not allow him to compete the short program and see where he finishes off. Still going on the medal. But I was so out of breath. New world record 7 quads. His triple axel was his auxiliary jump, his last jump. And he comes out, last jump after a quad.
Yeah.
Quads down, comes out, barrels down the ice, backflip. Where is he getting the energy? He didn't look tired. I was out of breath and I was lying down.
It was remarkable, and I keep seeing people online saying like, well, the artistry isn't there, and I'm like, I don't see where the artistry is missing. He's trying, he's pushing. There's not a lot of crossovers. The things that he is doing in that program are insane. And go back a few years, actually more than a few years, to when people were starting to do quads in programs, and tell me how many crossovers they did going into those, and if their arms ever went above their head. It was this.
Yeah, just straight in, focus.
And like 2 laps around the ice, focused to do a quad toe. And now the quad toe is you're only doing quad toe.
Wow, I feel bad for you.
Right?
Quad toe. I remember when I was 7. But quite literally, he's a phenom. Daniel Grosso was on his knees, bowing down. I was doing the
Pope to the
same.
God.
The poop to the God. There we go. You know? I love that. Okay, enough about Ilia. We can keep going forever. Yuma Kagiyama, he finally delivers 2 solid programs. The short program was absolutely phenomenal. Hits a new PB, 108 in that. And what I love is that he has a built-in happy dance. If he's skating well, he gets to like really go for it. It made me just feel so excited. He's had me worried a little bit through the Grand Prix, but to see him finally hit that 108 and eventually 300 total was just so heartwarming.
So exciting. I love watching Yuma skate. He has such incredible skating skills. He does one too many arm movements at the beginning of his program, in my opinion, but his happy dance makes it way worth it, and he looks like he's having so much fun. And he is the only one in the short program not doing quad butts. And he was still able to be the only one to score over 100 in the short. So that gives a huge testament to his skating skills and the quality of what he's doing. But then free program, pretty evident that you can't make mistakes when you are the only one not doing the quad lutz, quad flip, quad axel.
Yeah.
I still can't believe I'm saying all these words.
Quad cellular quad, whatever. I just, but I think, and we've talked about this before, he has to skate clean to unlock that potential that he has in that second mark. And it's what he needs to stay competitive against Ilia. But he was 14 points against Ilia. Ilia still came and won the competition by 30 points.
Well, when 3 of your jumps actually 1 jump equals 25 points, around there.
23 points for his quad lutz triple flip.
Yes, yeah. So when one of your jumps is worth more than half of a program, worth more than any of my skaters' overall score.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
One jump.
One jump.
That's all you need.
One jump. But in talking about this, like, Yuma doesn't have a good program, but is still recognized for her skating skills and has higher skating skills than Ilia. If we kind of jump back to ice dance a little bit, we can see that the top 2 teams, 4th place, even like for me, 5th and 6th, have slightly better skating skills than Lila Lewis. And we would make complaints if Ilia ever beat Yuma in the second mark, but here we have the same thing happening like with Piper and Paul, and we don't get that. So that's kind of that similar thing.
One thing that I do want to give Ilia a big shout out for is that I was reading an interview from him, and he did say that right now technical is worth more, and he's progressing severely on that. But he did say he wishes that the spins and the step sequence were worth more points. And I was like, you know what? You're not wrong.
Yeah. Fair.
I do think they deserve more credit for what they are, especially now, because in spins you have to be an acrobat to be able to get your levels.
Everyone looks like a transformer mid-transform in their spins. But let's talk about Shun Sato, who has been absolutely spectacular this season. Hits a PB in the free program, and he is definitely a lock for the second spot, I think, for Japan's men's Olympic spot.
I'm excited to see how his nationals are going to go because he does have a strong history competing internationally and a very not strong history of competing at Japanese nationals. So fingers crossed that it does go well for him, but I think this helps quite a bit, especially he just competed in Japan. This was like a pre-nationals for them.
I think based on, he was third at the Grand Prix Final last year, and based on his body of work, he helped keep those 3 spots for Japan. He was 6th at Worlds. So I think that Japan should definitely choose him. If they're not, they're kind of ridiculous.
He should also work on his spins though a little bit. Jumps are fantastic. Flexibility needs a little extra.
He can't even stretch his legs, so I'm surprised he can.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out to me, by the way. Now I can't not see
I
it.
know, it's so bad. I'm sorry to ruin your fame.